Senior Edina, and I'm also president of End Slavery Now, Minnesota's first youth-led anti-human trafficking organization.
Who knew here that there are 27 million slaves today in the world, more than ever before in history? And approximately 80% of victims today are women and children. And human trafficking is the fastest growing criminal industry in the world, second only to drug trafficking.
Please welcome Richard.
Hey guys, what a great group. You at Edina certainly have a lot of energy, and it's really great to see all of you out today. So I'm going to start by showing you the report that I had filed for CNN about 2 years ago and what I found. So let me go to that.
In the hotel room, she says she is 19. She doesn't look older than 16 or 17. We don't know her real name, but we call her May. The police chief of Batam tells us girls are promised good jobs by so-called work agents. The girls sign the contract to work at a bar or cleaning houses, pay a commission to get that job, and then arrive in Batam only to find the job involves sex work and a contract that leaves them stranded.
Recently, my friend was beaten up 4 times. She wanted to send money back home, but didn't have a single booking for the past 2 months.
When I lived in Singapore specifically for 5 years, I became aware of this sex tourism area, and I just couldn't believe it. And these are girls that are 13, 15, and that is what is so shocking. She's treating them like you're buying chicken in the supermarket. She actually had a teddy bear in her bag. She was that young. So the big concern for us as journalists is how do we protect the people that we're telling the story about, that don't have a voice. And the reason why they don't have a voice is because of this other side that is holding them down. So our big concern is, again, how do we think of how they're going to live the next day and the day after and the day after we've put them in a very public forum. And there are hundreds of girls just in this one location. It is so difficult because once they get into those brothels, trying to get bought out is impossible. Imagine trying to get 30 tricks in a row, and if you miss one of those, all the money is tossed away of your credit.
So what is sex tourism?
We go to Disneyland and we go to Disney World as a tourist, and we go and we get on these rides, right? It's that easy and that accessible to us. Well, in many parts of Australasia, which includes Asia and Australia, it is extremely accessible. It's like going and buying a full-day ticket. Normal, everyday, professional men will go for a day and tell their wives, I've got a late-night meeting. They get on a boat, and they go back home the next day, and they're with their wives and their families, and nobody knows the better of it. And the toughest question I think I had to ask was, does your family know about this?
Is there any person that specifically asked help for you to take them out from that situation?
And within that one person, you can see sort of the struggle that they go with. So they didn't ask for help, but clearly by seeing that, you knew they needed help.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.